Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Yuru Camp episode 8. I had to look at the number. So last episode, Rin and Nadeshiko were at their camping location by I think it was a lake. They weren't the only ones there. There was another pair camping, brother and sister. They had a pretty nice setup. The sister was drinking a lot. I think by the time Nadeshiko went over to say hello, she was already drunk. The brother is trying to get everything, cooked and stuff. They were setting everything up to start making food. Nadeshiko was walking around, just looking at everything and taking some photos. Rin was getting the food ready. Trying to anyway. She set up her new grill and was trying to get the coals to burn. But they wouldn't burn for that long. They would start and then go out. When Nadeshiko got back, she's all, okay, wait a second. And went and grabbed the brother from the other group, had him come over and show them how to do this properly so that they can get a good fire going and start cooking their meat and skewers and everything else. Told them the proper way to do it, using the coals that they had, because apparently the ones they had were a little harder to burn. Then, let's see, once they finished and they got everything set up, started cooking, they basically made everything they had. I think there was also some kind of like hot pot soup or something like that. They brought some to the brother and sister, to thank them for helping them. And the brother gave them, I forget what he gave them. I think it was like rice, fried rice. You find out that the sister is actually a teacher. And I believe she's going to start teaching at the school that they go to. Which makes me think that she might become the Outdoors Club's advisor. I don't know if they already have one. I think you need to have one before you even start up a club. But if they don't, then I'm pretty sure she'd be a good candidate. Even though she was trying to give Nadeshiko some alcohol. Like, here, take this. And the brother's like, no, don't take that. Yeah. It wasn't very teacherly to try to hand her some alcohol, but she's drunk already, so she's just going with the flow. By the time they go to sleep, Nadeshiko's trying to convince Rin to let her sleep in her tent because she's scared of the I think it was like an ogre demon or something, like the legend that was around that camp, not campsite, that forest. But she's telling her, like, no, it's not real. This thing isn't going to show up and like try to get you. So just go to your tent. So she does. And Rin wakes up in the middle of the night and has to use the restroom. So goes and takes care of business. And then on her way back, she's looking at the lake with the moon kind of shining on it. And she hears something over to her right. When she looks over, she sees like a shadowy figure with big horns. And totally freaks her out, and she runs back to the campsite and goes into Nadeshiko's tent. And when she wakes up, she sees her there. And has kind of a look on her face like, you told me I couldn't go into your tent, but here you are in mine. Anyway, it turned out to be the teacher. She was just, I don't know, wandering around or something. I can't remember exactly what she was doing. But she was standing next to a tree that had just two, twigs, branches, thin branches kind of sticking up. That made it look like she had horns. Either way, it was pretty funny seeing her freak out over that when she was telling Nadeshiko that there was no ogre or whatever it was that was supposed to be in that area. Yeah, that's basically it. Again, I don't know what's going to happen in this episode. I don't watch the previews, so I'm not spoiled for anything. But let's see. The video is going to be located over here. And the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And what volume do I have this at? Need to turn this up. There we go. Alright. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.